What's up, guys? It's me, Nerd Squid here, and today we are going to be covering the Cuphead Iceberg. Guys, it's going to be a totally different video than usual. I wanted to make this video because I see a whole bunch of other YouTubers who have been making icebergs on certain video games, and for some reason I haven't seen the Cuphead one yet. Like I seen a Cuphead iceberg, but I haven't seen a video talking about that iceberg. So I am gonna be the first one to talk about this. I am excited, and if you guys don't know what iceberg is, it's about it's talking about conspiracies and theories about a certain video game, and the deeper the iceberg goes, the deeper the theories are. Well, you guys get the gist of it. Let's get into it. Hidden coins. I'm having a feeling this talks about how you can find different coins in Cuphead, like in the overworld. So yeah. Barbershop Trio. So basically, there's these three, I don't know what they are, but like, there's three of them, and there's supposed to be four. The fourth one's missing, so you have to look behind the bush, and once you find them, they sing a little song, and that's it. Shortcuts. So this one talks about how there are three shortcuts in each world except for the last one, and it basically talks about how you can skip over bosses, and then if you do it the first time, you get an achievement. P rank. So this is a rank you can get in Run and Gun, and you can only get it by not shooting at all. Vintage mode. So how you unlock this mode is you're supposed to beat every Run and Gun without killing no one. And all you have to do once you complete that, all you have to go to is World 3 and talk to the turtle that's sitting down, and you should get it. Filters. This basically talks about you can switch to black and white in 2-strip, and the only way to do this is the same thing as the vintage mode. All you have to do is complete all 6 of the Run and Gun and talk to the turtle NPC, and yeah. Alternate music. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea what this refers to. I think the closest idea I have to this is how in vintage mode, I guess, the music could like sound like it's something from like the the 1980s or something like that. So yeah, that's the closest thing I can think of. And yeah, next, simple mode. It's pretty much easy mode of it. Like it takes out a lot of attacks, and then like it helps out if you're having trouble on the certain boss. And yeah, expert mode. Basically the opposite of simple mode. The boss fights are harder, and then if you go back to that fight when you first beat it, instead of getting the A+, you get an S rank. Unused weapons and charms. So this talks about how there's like 3 normal weapons. There's the Arc, Ranger, Exploder, and Triple Shot. But both Triple Shot and Arc act similar to like the final weapons, like the well, I can't think of it right now, but like I would love to see the exploder come back in the next Cuphead game. There's also the laser that almost acts similar to the normal weapon, but like the difference I can see is that it can shoot all around, and there's also a shield/pit savior, which you could be invincible for like 5 seconds by any pit nor any enemy. Test levels. So a Reddit user found these levels by rearranging the level name in the Cuphead data folder, and he found 3 hidden stages. These are the screenshots. They look, I don't know, they look somewhat believable. They could be the little mini bosses from the King Dice fight, and one of them looks oddly familiar. We're going to be getting to that in a little bit in this Iceberg. So yeah, these could be mini bosses in the King Dice boss fights. Giant spider. So this is supposed to be another flying boss level, but it's scrapped from the actual game. It would be cool if it came back in the next Cuphead. Goopy Twins. This talks about how there were going to be 2 Goopy le Grandes shown in the Cuphead trailer in 2013, but it was scrapped because the difficulty. Unused enemies in Goopy le Grande. So this talks about how in the 3rd phase in Goopy le Grande, there's supposed to be 2 slimes running around, and to make the boss more hard, but for some reason it didn't make the cut. But the enemies are there in Folly's Forest. Unused levels. This talks about how there was originally going to be another running gun at night, but it was scrapped for some reason. You are not a warrior, you're a beginner. So there's a way you can die in the tutorial level of Cuphead, and then once you die in that level, there's this little screen, there's this game over screen that says you are not a warrior, you're just a beginner. Nintendo Switch differences. The only thing I see about the Nintendo Switch difference is that the Nintendo Switch is portable, and the PC version of Cuphead is 4K resolution. The Art of Cuphead. Basically, this talks about how there is a book surrounded about how the original concept art of Cuphead, and then there's like certain elements that are taken out from the original game, and yeah. Pachi-Pachi. Pachi-Pachi was supposedly going to be a mini boss in the King Dice All Bets Are Off game, but it was cut for some unknown reason. Cuphead and Mugman are moonshiners. So this basically talks about how Cuphead and Mugman are basically moonshiners, which is an adult drink, and this haven't been proven yet, or I haven't seen any proof of this, but I have another theory. So this is my theory. You guys know the weapons that you find in the shop, which is being shown right now. They are all in bottles, which have liquid in them. So what if the liquid that's in there is what Cuphead and Mugman just put in their cups every time when they go into battle? I don't know, but I may be wrong, but yeah. Crisp apples. This talks about that one animation that was posted on the Cuphead YouTube, and yeah, there's nothing much behind this, so I don't know why this is on. Hidden boss route. I don't know if this is just only on the Nintendo Switch version of it, but like, there are apparently ways to not fight a certain boss, so you can get like optional like things to do. So yeah. Beetrice Lutz. Please don't get mad at me if I said that wrong. Just please don't. But yeah, this was supposed to be a fourth phase to the first boss in the game, but like it was scrapped for some unknown reason. And her name is Betty Beat, and yeah. Jared. At the beginning of the development of Cuphead, there was a co-worker named Jared Moldenhauer who was in the game as like a projectile, and then if you ever touch that projectile, you will get hit. Only half moon. So once you get killed at the moon phase of Hilda's fight, she say I was only at half moon. So half moon is basically the picture on the right. She was only a crescent, which was a picture on the left. Infinite Mugman. This basically talks about how there was a YouTube video on how there was a glitch on how to get infinite Mugmans, and yeah. Cuphead PS4 Port. Cuphead was originally playable on Xbox and PC, but now it is now on other consoles, including PS4. Propeller Platform. I couldn't find anything to do with this Propeller Platform or anything to relate to this, so yeah. Fourth Super. I don't know if this could be true or not, but like I couldn't find anything about there being a fourth super or if it has been taken out, so I don't know if this is true or not. Cannibal Fish. So you guys know that one fish that is apparently fishing in Inkwell 1. So there have been theories that this fish is a cannibal because that fish is apparently fishing for other fish. Pyramid Peril scene. So this is one of the boss routes I was talking about from earlier. So if you turn your airplane small in this one scene right here, then like the boss will apparently, instead of making a huge puppet like it always been, it's going to be this small puppet, and then it will cut straight into the final boss. Giant ghosts. I am unsure of what this talk about. There's like a whole bunch of ghosts in Cuphead. There's the Cuphead ghost, there's the boss ghost, the Peril ghost, yeah. You lost too soon, and I was only half moon. This basically talks about how that one boss said that she was only half a moon, but it was basically a crescent. Innocent Grand Matchsitck. I couldn't find anything that talks about this, but like it just sounds like that one green dragon is basically innocent. So yeah. Katzenwagen Ghost. This one talks about how there was a ghost mouse inside the cat that was apparently in jail for ever since. So yeah. Rumor Honeybottoms book. This one basically talks about how Rumor has a spell book, in which she turns herself and her file fades into an airplane, Belljet, Netflix adaptation. This one talks about how there's gonna be a Cuphead show coming to Netflix anytime soon, and yeah, pretty sure that's gonna be cool. I'm not sure why this is so far down the ice. So little. Back in Prototype, in the King Dice minigame within the Monkey Crane, there was going to be a boss that would swap the cards, but it was taken out from the original. Puphead. Puphead is basically the Cuphead version that appears in Equal IO2 and that one flying boss. Mugman single player. Back then, Mugman was only playable for player 2, but now it's been changed so you can either play Cuphead or Mugman. Cuphead and Smash. There have been rumors that Cuphead was going to be in Smash, but it turned out to be false, and Cuphead turned out to be a Meat Gunner. But it would have been cool. It would have been cool if he was in Smash. Cyclops. The Cyclops is basically it's just the run and gun ball Cyclops that just chases you at the end of the run and gun. That's all. The light. So this is interesting. So the light is basically the earliest debut of Cuphead. So yeah. Quadratus. Quadratus is basically the dude who tells you how many times he died, and yeah, that's basically it. Put down in the comments how many times you died to Cuphead. Coin Op Bop. This was a scrap game mode that was gonna be that blue tint that was in Equal IO2, but it was scrapped for unknown reasons, but it should be coming back anytime soon in that delicious last course. And yeah, the delicious last course. This refers to the DLC that was coming in, or is coming in Cuphead, that keep on getting delayed over and over. And yeah, I don't know why it's that far down this iceberg. Release delays. This talks about how I talked about earlier, how there was delays in the delicious last course. And yeah, Demon Bat. The Demon Bat is basically a boss that, I don't know, but it looks like a boss from the Hell environment. I'm not sure, but it looks like something. It looks like it's part of the final boss against the devil, or part of the King Dice games. Bad End. This one basically talks about how there is a bad ending in Cuphead. Nothing special about this. Possessed Cuphead. This one also refers to the bad ending. GDC 2015. This is basically a video that shows off the beginning of Cuphead and the developers talking about how they came up with Cuphead and their inspirations. Junkyard Jive Backdrop. This basically talks about how the background in the Junkyard Jive fight, the background looks deserted. Like there's a city, there's factories, and then there's piles of garbage in there, and yeah, it just looked deserted and all that. Humans. I searched this up and I couldn't find anything that had to do with humans in Cuphead, but like I have realized that there are no humans in Cuphead except for two humans, but like the rest of them are just like cups, ghosts, insects, and robots. That's basically it. Yeah, I'm not reading that. One day, the Cuphead devs have made an update that the pirated copies of Cuphead will now have this one update that in the title screen it will play the inverted version of Don't Make a Deal with the Devil. And I can't lie, it's pretty creepy. I mean, it's not that creepy, but like, yeah. If you guys want to check that out, it's in the description down below. And yeah. Well, that's it. That concludes the Cuphead Iceberg. Guys, I can't lie, this been fun making this. Like, I had fun searching up all the stuff that was in here, especially that last one. The last one was really interesting. Guys, do not buy pirate copies of a game. Just buy it. Come on, it's just this game is $20, but yeah. That's about it. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this series again. This series was way overdue. I was supposed to finish this series like last month. Yeah, last month. But yeah, I've been to school and then I've been like off. I was just too lazy to finish off the series. But yeah, there's more stuff coming in the future. Trust me, guys. Well, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.